Priscilla Marie Pointer, born on May 18, 1924, in New York City, was an American actress whose career spanned more than 7 decades, encompassing work in theater, television, and film. Known for her graceful presence and versatile acting abilities, Pointer began her journey in the performing arts during the post-World War II era and continued performing into her later years, becoming a cherished figure in the entertainment industry. She passed away on April 28, 2025, at the age of 100, leaving behind a legacy rich in artistic achievement and familial connections to Hollywood's elite. Born into a family of artists, Pointer was raised in an environment that nurtured creativity. Her mother, Augusta Leonora Davis, was an illustrator and artist, while her father, Kenneth Keith Pointer, was also an artist. This artistic lineage ran deep. Her maternal great-grandfather Jacob Barrett Cohen came from a Jewish family that had been in the United States since the 1700s, imbuing Pointer's heritage with both cultural depth and historical significance. Pointer pursued her passion for acting in the 1940s, making her first forays into the world of theater. She found success on Broadway, appearing in classic stage productions such as A Streetcar Named Desire, The Country Wife, and The Condemned of Altona. Her talent on stage caught the attention of producers and directors, eventually leading her to move to Hollywood, where she transitioned into television and film. Her earliest appearances on television date back to the early 1950s, with one of her first roles in the adventure series China Smith in 1954. However, after marrying and starting a family, she took a step back from her career for a time. She later returned to acting in the 1970s with renewed vigor, finding work in television soap operas and guest roles on numerous primetime shows. Pointer's breakout television role came in the early 1970s when she portrayed Adrienne Harris Rainey on the soap opera Where the Heart Is from 1972 to 1973. This marked the beginning of a steady stream of roles on television. Perhaps her most recognized performance came in the 1980s when she appeared on the hit series Dallas as Rebecca Barnes Wentworth, the strong-willed mother of Cliff Barnes, Pamela Barnes Ewing, and Catherine Wentworth. Her portrayal spanned 44 episodes from 1981 to 1983 and left a lasting impression on fans of the series. In addition to television, Pointer made her mark on the silver screen with a series of memorable performances in both critically acclaimed and cult-favorite films. One of her earliest film roles was in Carrie, 1976, where she played Eleanor Snell, the mother of Amy Irving's character. This role would be the first of several on-screen collaborations between Pointer and her daughter, Amy Irving. They also appeared together in Honeysuckle Rose, 1980, Carried Away, 1996, and The Competition, 1980. Pointer's work in The Onion Field, 1979, Mommy Dearest, 1981, and Twilight Zone, the movie, 1983, showcased her ability to embody complex and layered characters. She often played maternal figures, a casting choice that reflected not only her off-screen role as a devoted mother but also her natural warmth and dignity. Her performances in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, 1987, and David Lynch's Blue Velvet, 1986, proved her versatility and willingness to explore darker, more surreal narratives. Her final film appearances included roles in Inferno, 1999, and The Rage, Carrie 2, where she appeared via archival footage. Pointer's collaborations extended to her son, David Irving, a film director. She acted in 3 of his films, Rumpelstiltskin, 1987, a musical adaptation that also starred Amy Irving, Goodbye, Cruel World, and the horror comedy CHUD 2, Bud the CHUD. These family collaborations illustrated the close-knit creative dynamic within the Irving family. Beyond her work in film and theater, Pointer remained a familiar presence on television throughout the decades. She made guest appearances on numerous shows, including Adam 12, Judging Amy, The Rockford Files, LA Law, The A-Team, and Cold Case. In the 1990s, she had a recurring role as Nora Allen in the series The Flash and made a notable appearance in ER in 1994. In her later years, she lent her voice to the 2008 television film Sweet Nothing in My Ear. Pointer's personal life was deeply intertwined with the world of performing arts. In 1947, she married Jules Irving, a prominent theater and film director who also served as the artistic director of Lincoln Center. Their marriage lasted until his death in 1979. Together, they had 3 children: Katie Irving, director David Irving, and actress/singer Amy Irving. The family was a powerhouse of talent, and their close collaboration across various creative endeavors was a hallmark of Pointer's later career. After Jules Irving's death, Pointer married actor Robert Simons in 1980, with whom she remained until his death. Throughout her life, she was known for her deep commitment to her family and her support of their creative pursuits. Her daughter Amy Irving became a successful actress in her own right and was famously married to filmmaker Steven Spielberg from 1985 to 1989. Through Amy's subsequent marriage to Brazilian director Bruno Barreto, and later to documentary filmmaker Kenneth Bowser Jr., Pointer became connected to an extended network of influential figures in the film world. Despite her fame, Pointer maintained a sense of humility and grace that won her admiration from peers and audiences alike. In May 2024, she celebrated her 100th birthday, marking a century of life filled with personal and professional milestones. She was celebrated by family, friends, and fans who had followed her long and varied career. On April 28, 2025, Priscilla Pointer passed away at the age of 100. The news of her death was announced the following day by her daughter, Amy Irving, who paid tribute to her mother's strength, talent, and enduring spirit. Her passing marked the end of an era, but her legacy lives on through the many performances she left behind and the artistic contributions of her children and grandchildren. Pointer's life story is one of quiet determination, lasting artistry, and a deep connection to both her craft and her family. Whether portraying a stern judge, a concerned mother, or a whimsical queen, she brought authenticity to every role. Her body of work, spanning stage, television, and film, is a testament to her enduring passion for acting and the indelible mark she made on American entertainment. In conclusion, Priscilla Pointer had an estimated net worth of $5 million during the time of her demise. She accumulated this sum of money through her career and business ventures. With that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.